Retired police officers under the contributory pension scheme continued their protest over their non-removal from the scheme by blocking the entrance to the National Assembly in Abuja. The pensioners have staged several protests in recent months, calling on the police authorities to remove them from the pension scheme. Following an earlier protest in July, the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, while decrying the conditions of retirees under the scheme, disclosed that the police leadership had initiated efforts to augment the pension of retired officers and had presented its position to the National Assembly. However, the retirees have grown frustrated over the continued delay in exiting the scheme, which is viewed as exploitative and unfair to its members. And for more on the contributory pension scheme protest, I'm now joined by CSP Raphael Irowainu, retired. He's the National Coordinator of Retired Police Officers Forum. Thank you so much for being on the news tonight.
Thank you for having me.
I mean, let's begin with the obvious, because you have done this before. So why did you go to protest again today at the National Assembly?
Yes, we decided to embark on another round of fresh protests that we term father of all protests because of the failure of the government to fulfill the promise made to us that made us to suspend the July national protest. Because we discover that they are playing our intelligence. The DG PECOM, despite the fact that she has gone around the 6 geopolitical zone to engage retired officers, and with unanimous verdict that we want to exist from the contributive pension scheme. She bent on, the DG PECOM, she bent on saying that we must remain under that scheme. So we are telling the government that continue retaining police retirees who are dying daily because of lack of funds to take care of themselves will not only have a negative effect on the retirees, but it is a deliberate attempt to undermine national security. Because the police officer, the serving officer now, that is seeing our precarious and very inhumane condition they are totally demoralized. If nothing is urgently done to exit the police from the contributory pension scheme, I am afraid there will be serious security implications on the entire nation.
Okay, so tell us, why is the DG PECOM insisting that you must remain in this scheme, within the scheme? Did she give you reasons why? What is that reason?
The other time, they were saying, because of our population, that if we exit the scheme, that the scheme will collapse. That is a fallacy. The scheme have over 9 million subscribers. The total population of Nigerian police force is less than 400,000. I don't know where they are coming from with that kind of theory. And the another thing is that even the police hierarchy, the police management team, they are not helping matter. The AIG to Inspector General of Police has been secretly removed from the scheme, even without passing through the National Assembly. Because the PECOM is an act of the National Assembly. If anybody want to exit that group, it must be with amendment from the National Assembly. But this was not done. How they exited the AIG to Inspector General of Police, only God knows, leaving the CP to Constable on that scheme. Man, let me tell you this night, a retired ASP, after 35 years of meritorious service to the nation, will be giving 1.5 million naira. DSP will be giving 2 million naira for 35 years of service to the nation in pain and suffering. CSP, I am a CSP retired.
Yeah.
What I'm expecting is 3 million naira. And to be collecting 50,000 as a monthly person.
For the gratuity.
So it is a sin against God, it is a sin against humanity. We are calling on all Nigerians, especially President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to, as a matter of urgency, see to our problem. When he was governor of Lagos State, I was a police officer in Lagos State. We know the template he set for the police there. It is that template that all the states are copied today. Now that he's president, we are expecting more from him, but he's being misled by the DGPECOM and other top government officials who are benefiting from the fraudulent pension scheme.
Okay. I mean, not to hold brief for anybody, and we do hope we are extending an invitation to the DGPECOM to come tell us what exactly is going on here. Perhaps if you leave the scheme, it may be opening the door for others to leave the scheme, and that's why she's saying to collapse. But that's aside. You were at the National Assembly today. What was the response you got, and what's the next step for you?
The chairman Committee on Police Amendment Bill, Honorable Mohammed Hussein Jallo, engaged us and promised us that in the next couple of weeks, they are going to complete work on the bill.
Okay.
In fact, according to him, it has passed first and second reading.
And this bill will affect you?
Yes, to exit the police.
Okay.
From the
contributory scheme.
Yes, from the contributory. But this is not the first time of them promising us. So we are a little bit skeptical about their promise.
Are you going to keep protesting? What next?
We will remain in the National Assembly until our demands are met. Because even when you advance in age, there are a lot of complications. There is nobody that served Nigerian police force and retire at the age of served Nigerian police force for 35 years that will be less than 50 years of age.
Of course.
You now, and the more you are aging, a lot of complications comes in. You need money, you need finances to take care of those things. A deputy commissioner retired called me from Anambra State yesterday and complaining bitterly that he's down, he's very sick. There's no money to take care of himself. Okay. So these are the problems. We are calling on you. Let Nigeria, it is not even about us. We may be the direct victim now, but the major victims are Nigerians, whom the police will not have the will and the vigor to serve, because what is happening to us now will definitely come and happen to them if they are not removed from the scheme. Definitely.
You do highlight the challenges and paint a grim picture here and the wider consequences for our society. Exactly. We'll keep an eye on your protest at the National Assembly and follow through. Thank you so much for coming on Arise News to share your plight. CSP Raphael Irowainu, retired, is the National Coordinator of the Retired Police Officers Forum. Again, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.